Ketubot Perek Dalid, Mishnah Dalid. Fourth Mishnah in the fourth chapter of Ketubot. We're going to continue talking about the rights, the monetary rights of a father, according to the Torah, versus the Baal, the husband. So the halacha is, as we've learned before, the halacha is, Ha'av, Zakai Bibito. A father has the monetary rights of those things, of the property of his daughter. Not only of his daughter himself, but the things that she is konef, her work, her ma'aseyadeha, as we're going to see. Okay? Bibito. But for his daughter, bikidusheha, for the money of her kesef kedushin. Meaning, the person, if she's under 12 and a half, the husband, the future husband, gives the money to the father and says, Harei mikudeshet li. To us it seems strange, but that's the rights of the father, according to the Torah. So he wouldn't give her the wedding ring, give the father the wedding ring. But I imagine if it was giving the father, he wouldn't give him a wedding ring. He'd give him the money. But kesef, b'shtar ubabia. Kesef, the father gets. The shtar, okay, the father takes the shtar, and then it's consummated, bia, not with the father, obviously, but with the girl. The Bartonu explains that the Chazal darshan this out through the psukim, through their understanding of the psukim. V'zakai b'mitziata, the father has the rights to, if she finds something in the street and it's hefker, she doesn't get to keep it, she gives it to her father. He's feeding her, he's supporting her. Uv'ma'aseyadeha, the actions of her hands, meaning her handiwork. She goes and she sews, or she does computer programming, so the father has the right to that money. U'b'hafarat nidareha, and the father also has the right to lahafer, to nullify her oath. She can't take an oath saying, I'm not going to do such and such, without any consequences. The father has the right to be mefer nidara, and this we learn directly from the psukim of Parshat Maseh. U'mekabel et gita, he also receives the get. If the husband wants to divorce her and the girl is under 12 and a half, then the father takes her get. Let's look at the Bartunu for a second. Mekabel gita dichtiv v'yatza v'haita. Okay, v'yatza v'haita li'shacher. In the case of a get, she goes out and she can be the husband of another man. Itkash yitzia lahavaya. The Torah makes a hekesh. It makes a direct comparison between her exiting and her existing as a married woman. Shem she'av mekabel kedushah bekatnuta u'bena'aruta. Just like the father is the one who gets her kesef kedushin, gets the marriage. He's the one that brings her into the marriage. Kach mekabel kita. He also receives her get. Okay, but the father gets all this stuff, but ve'eno ochel perot bechaya. If she inherits fields from her mother, let's say her mother is not her father's wife, her father remarried, so she inherits money from her mother. So she is the owner of those fields. If those fields produce value, the father cannot eat the produce of those fields in her life. It belongs to her. It does not belong to the father. But niseit, if she gets married, yater alav habal she'ochel perot bechaya. One of the conditions of marriage is that the father has the right to eat the perot of her field. Okay, it's brought in her nedunya. That is nichsei melug. I'm pretty sure that's nichsei melug. Or maybe nichsei tzon barzo. I always get it confused. You'll send me an email if you want. The husband has to feed her. That's an obligation of the husband. Bepirkuna, and also if she is captured, the husband has to redeem her. Ubikvurata, and he also has to bury her. That's a condition. The Baal is chayav to bury her. And why does he have to do that? Look at the Bartanu again. Okay? Chachamim tiknu kvurata tachat yerushata. The Chachamim said that he has to pay to bury her because shu yorsha imeta, he inherits her if she dies, and on that condition, the Chachamim said he has to bury her. Okay, why does he get pirkuna? That's tachat maaseh yadeha. The Braita says, since he gets whatever her handiwork, if she earns a little extra money, he gets it for the household. Therefore, he has to redeem her. That's the deal that they had. The Chachamim made. Rabbi Yehuda says, "Afilu ani shebi Yisrael, even the poorest person in Israel, lo yivchot mishnei chalal chalilim umekonenet." At the funerals, they would have these chalilim, these little flutes, and a mekonenet, a wailer, a professional wailer. That's the minimum of a minimum funeral. That even an ani shebi Yisrael, when he buries her, he can't just bury her. He has to provide for a proper funeral. We'll stop here. Dedicate our learning in the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.